Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's going on in the zone? Here we go. Another Mayhem Monday. Getting it in, stuck at a green light is going down right now. Okay. Yes, indeed. So, right now, I have to take the time to send out love, to wish for positivity, positive vibes only. You know what I'm saying? Join the conversation. The topic of tonight is going to be the toxic relationship. Okay, I'm going to have the beautiful, just amazing and talented wisdom Starr up in cyberspace with your girl forever. Yes, indeed. We about to get it popping, non-stopping. Okay, here we go with the juice. Stuck at a green light goes two ways, okay? First way is this. We're looking at our culture, the colored community, okay? The black and brown community, all right? We are not pointing no fingers here. We are looking at the way we move with each other, okay? It is time to look at our culture in the mirror. All right. And the second way stuck at a green light goes is that we all had experiences in our lives where there is, opportunities. There is things that we have planned. There are goals that sometimes, somehow, come to a halt or get interrupted. And how are you in that process? You know what I'm saying? Are you patient or are you, anxious, frustrated? But it's a part of life. And the important thing is to be patient and keep it pushing when it's time. Time is right. Okay. It's all about timing. All right, now. So we're about to dive into the juice because, yes, tonight it is definitely going down. All right. The topic is the toxic relationship. Join the conversation, comment below, and we will conversate about it. Okay. So I'm going to give the people some time to come on in up in here. Okay, get your drink, whatever that may be. Just know, just to be responsible with whatever you choose, even if it is juice, even if it is water. Okay, moderation is the key. Get your smoke, whatever that may be, incense, sage, weed, egg, whatever. So it's time to just chill, get into the mix, and let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So I'm about to get the party started. I'm going to get some people, again, time to come on in. And I'm going to play a wonderful single by Wizdom. Okay, let's get it. This video is also available on YouTube. So get it popping, non-stopping. Let's do it. Turn up them speakers. Okay, it is Mayhem Monday and it is going down right now in cyberspace on Stuck at a Green Light. Okay, so I'm about to play Wizdom Panda. All right, now let's get it popping. Get it. Oh shoot, the wrong.
Yeah, it's Wizdom, baby. Hub City. We on. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. I got riders in the hood, West Coast G, store up the dub. Wanna show out my rides, got slugs for the bus who hate, ain't showing no love. I ain't got time for nothing but shine. All about the hustle, stay on my grind. Ferrari 250, GTO, stay doing my thing, and I won't let go. You can stop acting like a sweet little hoe. I ain't gon' stop, but now you know. Been on my grind, I'm getting mine, and ain't nobody gon' stop my shine. Call your PO, nigga, call Popo. No surrender, number one contender. I do it like a gangster, independent. You wanna start shit, bitch, I'ma end it. I get paid every day, I really don't care what the haters say. I shoot like a star if you wanna play it. Be hot like Atlanta right here in the lady. Bet you go to God, go kneel and pray for you. Everything you can throw a drop my way. Young Wizdom from the West Coast, she don't play. Going at your baby daddy, been around the way. Don't quiet now, you have much to say. I do it like a boss queen every day. Jerk make it roll in and Sandra Page. Just picked up a bag on my way from Bay. Ain't nothing free, got much to pay. Gon' give it to me now and I want it today. Don't front on your girl, cause I've been through it. When it come to loyalty, you gotta show and prove it. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Got a G in Folsom, when he touch down, gon' ride, I told you. Pedal to the metal, roll up the doja, roll up the windows, round up your soldiers. On the front line, we taking over. I don't really care what they told you. Head to the sky, I'm super fly. A, B, C, X, and Y. Anybody hating till I said bye. You and your daddy already know why. I told the truth when I looked in your eye. After you already told me a lie. I don't really care cause I'm silent, not soft. Everybody know young Wizdom a boss. I do my thing and I pay the cost. You ever cross me, busted, that's your loss. Got a dude in Atlanta, he gave me the keys to the house and the family. Love you so good, I caught a spasm, explosion, super orgasm. Just by the way that he look and touch, he showed me that he loved me so much. Pulled my hair and grabbed my waist, said no one would ever take my place. Stick by his side, ready mine to die. I'll never have to worry, I'll never have to cry. He the big daddy, I call him King Kong, but the best part, he know that I'm good on my own. Knows he's king, he protects the crown. Wizdom is Starr, she boots get down. When it comes to me, he don't play around. Don't you ever try to test you or get shot down. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Wisdom, 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 wisdom.
The hotness is real. The hotness is just too real up in here. Yes, indeed. The beautiful Wizdom Starr. Yes, killing it with Panda, okay? And you better know it, okay? On fire, fire, fire. Yes, indeed. It's going down right now, stuck at a green light. Mayhem Monday. Get your drink, get your smoke. Join the conversation. Yes, we are talking about the toxic relationship. Okay. Yes, because it exists a lot. Okay, so we're going to dive into the juice of that, what it looks like, you know what I'm saying, how to avoid it, you know, and just all different types of toxic relationships, not just love. All right. I'm talking about friendships, which is, you know, love, co-workers, okay? Even environments. Oh my goodness, the toxic is real. But right here, positive vibes only. I'm about to introduce right now the queen. Yes, indeed, Compton is up in cyberspace. We representing right now. I got your girl, my girl, the beautiful Wizdom Starr.
Oh, hey, thank you so much for having me. Forever the realist. You know, you my boo. I
And you
appreciate
thank
it.
you so much. Thank you for being a part of this mission. You know what I'm saying? Joining us, you know, joining us with your gifts, with the things that you got coming up, and with your opinions and everything on the topic of the night. You know what I mean? So what's up? Where you at with it? I love the background, just diva all day and all the way. Okay,
Thank you. I've been having this
background.
background forever. You know, forever the realist. You already know it's timeless. We are who we are. So I thought, you know, I'm gonna be here with the queen. Why not use an old school backdrop?
Amen. We got the queens up in here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
yes,
right.
indeed. So how you feeling? You look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I feel good. I'm happy to talk about this very important topic. I mean,
I concur. I'm excited about this. You know,
yeah.
It's going down.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so let's see what's going up. Hey, what's up, Tamia? What's going on? Got the drink already. Okay, yes, she's ready. What's up, Tamia? I love it. Yes. You know what? I was saying the same thing, girl. Hot. The hotness is real.
My niece name is Tamia.
Oh, see, all right. Hey, y'all. That's right. That's right. All right, Wizdom. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got to just dive into it right now. And the big question, of course, is always this: is that who is Wisdom Star? Who is this beautiful lady that sits in front of us with all of this talent? You know what I'm saying? Who is Wisdom?
I'm a girl that's born and raised out of Compton, California, who had a dream and just went after it, you know, who has a dream and who is still going after it.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just a girl from the hood who has aspirations, and I just stuck to them, stuck to my guns. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do many things. I'm not only a recording artist, I'm also an author. I have a book called Powerful Wisdom, Embracing the Voice Within. I'm very, very much into art. Also have a website called Reflections of Love. So I'm very much into like expressing myself in many different ways. And I feel like expressing myself is a form of like showing myself self-love,
Mm-hmm.
because we have a tendency to hold ourselves back from just the smallest things, like getting yourself a massage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean?
Yes.
So I feel like when I'm painting, that's a form of me like exercising, like giving myself a massage.
Mm-hmm.
When I finish writing a book and I actually publish it, that's a form of just like self-love, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's who Wisdom is, a
Mm-hmm.
person who learned to do that through
Mm-hmm.
time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it takes time. It takes time. And it
mhm.
takes experience and people around you who are very knowledgeable to help you with the process. And
Yes.
and a lot, unfortunately, people do not get there, or
Hmm.
sometimes it could be later in life. So I
Hmm.
applaud you and many other young women out here. And I say women because it's vital for us to have self love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to grow into yourself and just represent who you are unapologetically.
Yes, unapologetically. And also, ant steps are important. So remember, young ladies, I say ant steps, those little bitty things that you may do, those little things, those little positive things that you may say to yourself. Those things are important. And as long as you keep on in those directions, you're going to get to where you need to be. You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. So I just wanted to make sure that I said that.
Absolutely. And so wisdom, what is that name and where did it come from? What inspired you to say, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
Wisdom Star. I'm Wisdom. That's who I am. And where did it come from?
It originally, the wisdom part came from my friend LaRonda. We grew up together, and I just always thought I wouldn't have a nickname. I would just be myself when it comes to this music industry. And we were talking about it one day, and she looked at me and she was like, Wisdom, and when she said it, it was like it just felt right. Like I'm like, oh man, I just said that I wouldn't have no made up name, and then now she said this and it feels right. So I accepted it. And but I wasn't confident, with the name. I'm like, okay. So when people ask me what was my stage name, I'll be like Wisdom. And
Mm-hmm.
I whispered it a couple times, and then I came across this elder, this woman, and she asked me my name, and I did the little shallow, like, oh, Wisdom. And she was like, oh, no, honey. Oh, no, no, no. She said, with that name, you need to speak it with boldness, and you need to speak it with confidence. You don't whisper that name,
Yes.
And so
Yes.
after that woman, I was confident with, I am Wisdom, you know what I mean? This is who I am. So I'm like, who is Wisdom? And I'm like, a superstar warrior, somebody who
Mm-hmm.
from the hood, you know what I mean? But she's gonna make it out the hood. So
Mm-hmm.
I put the superstar warrior on to, Wisdom. So I looked at myself as like a character out of Star Wars or something like that, right? And so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
I was thinking Marvel.
You're thinking what?
Marvel.
Oh yeah, Marvel, that too. Yeah. So and then so Wisdom Star is just basically short for Wisdom Superstar Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amen. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Very
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah,
You know,
thank
just
you.
your whole mission and just everything behind it, the background and everything. And you know, it's so dope to hear, you know, individuals who do music express themselves in such a way as so, because
Yeah.
it gives us a glimpse of what's behind the scene.
Oh, it's a lot behind the scenes.
Because you are so different when you get in your element.
Oh yeah.
Um, yes, like you've always, I've been knowing you for a while, and
Mm-hmm.
we all watch each other. That's what we do. And one thing that I could say about you, you have always been about business. You've always been quiet,
Mm-hmm.
always carries yourself like a woman, and your presence alone demands acknowledgement.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, just when you walk in the room.
Yeah, I am super quiet too. That's funny. I am like even like this. Is this my first interview? Like I'm not first, but I haven't. I don't do interviews. Like
I feel special.
no, not
Y'all
when
heard
you
it here on Second Degree Light.
and when you just said
That's
it, I'm
what's
like,
up.
I am super quiet. Like, do I do interviews? Not really. No, like, no, I really don't. I keep to myself a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, see, stuck in a green light is a whole nother flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you like, all right, I'm about to get in on this man.
Yes.
Because what we're doing is so needed. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
so needed. What's up, Tasha? What's going on, beautiful? Thank you so much for joining. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tasha. Tasha's Hot Bling.
Yes.
Yes, my
Hi,
girl is up in cyberspace.
Tasha.
What's up, Tasha? All right. Okay, that's right, Wisdom.
Oh, thank you. Who's that's
Look at that.
Love Me Smith. Thank you, Love Me Smith. Started from the bottom. Now we here, baby. Period.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it be.
We are
Oh
here.
no. Okay, you guys, I'm seeing it's you know the live is glitching. I hope it's not glitching. You know what I'm saying? If anybody else see that it's glitching, can you please leave it in the comments? All right, Neo. Hey, thanks, boo. You welcome. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what's up with it? What do you think about the topic of the night? You know what I'm saying? We are
Ooh.
going to dive into the juice of the toxic relationship, girl.
Well, I've
Girl.
I've experienced plenty toxic relationships
And
and
I
not
thought I was alone.
yeah, and not just relationship, not just me being with a guy. You know what I'm saying? When you say
Yeah.
business, friendships, it's like
Yes.
yeah, toxic relationships come in many different forms. Family. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
come on. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and to me, what is the most toxic in any relationship is when you forget about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's when it starts. You get so fascinated with the person that you're involved with, or you care for your loved one so much, and you when you forget about yourself, to me, that's when the toxicity starts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, you forget about yourself because it's like, and we do this, we know our worth, what we
Mm-hmm.
deserve, our value. And, you know, I read about the narcissist and the empath, how there are people who, you know, really live to make other people happy or to people satisfiers.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the narcissist who is like, that's the perfect bait. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You know, they don't take it like, oh, I appreciate this woman
Yes.
or this person. Sometimes those people are the main ones who getting taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
These gifts that you know that you have and that you have to offer. When you see that the relationship is toxic and not just, you know, even a working environment, a living environment, it's time to make a change because then you become toxic when you stay in it,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of problems with this is us trying to change something that is not going to change.
Mm-hmm. I
We
agree.
have this thing in our mind of we envision what we want. And I, you know, when I was in a toxic situation of my own that really took a lot out of me. Like I had to learn that you can't always point at the other person. Even that person could be toxic, mean, disrespectful, but if you allow yourself to stay in that situation, what does that make you?
You're not a victim. You're actually agreeing with that person for the abuse, because it's like everybody is being taught. So say the narcissist look at a person who's loving as the person they can take advantage of, but that person who is loving need to learn how to not be taken advantage of. So that's why they encounter the narcissist. It's for a teaching. And so as they become stronger and they don't allow the narcissist to take advantage of them, it teaches the narcissist and it strengthens the loving person. So I feel like everything is for a teaching. You know what I mean? But you don't know that when you're going through it. You see that once you've gotten out of it. So
And the most complicated part, like, a victim, I can speak on this, you know what I'm saying, because I was in a toxic relationship for a while. But when you have a family with someone, you try to make it work as best as you can, and you believe all the holes in the story. You dive into them holes, like, oh, he really cares, he really loves me. You really hoping that, okay, this is not going to be toxic. Maybe one day he'll realize who I am, but no. And the hardest thing to do when you're getting out of something like this is forgiving yourself.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't take accountability for the things they do. So you screaming, oh my God, I'm unhappy. And I had to learn this. It's coming from the horse's mouth. But you had control to get out of it.
It's true.
But what happens when there's fear involved?
False evidence appearing real. When fear is involved, it keeps us stuck. That's what it's there for. It's there to keep us stuck at a green light the whole time.
That's how I developed this shirt. Shout out to the toxic ones out there. I ain't even,
Yeah, because sometimes people see your greatness, and it's not that they don't want you to get to it. They just afraid that you'll get to it without them. And so that's fear, false evidence appearing real. Because when you love somebody, it's like, baby, whatever I got, you got. Whatever I'm doing,
you doing.
Like that's how we genuinely feel. But the person involved, they feel something different. And so then they cause all kind of conflicts. And then I feel like the universe, the higher power, is looking at us like, okay, so what you gonna do with this? Are you gonna not pursue your dream? Are you gonna not go after what makes you happy? Is he what makes you happy? You gonna just forfeit your whole shit for him? Let's see.
Yeah, because we're all God's children, and it's also in the Bible that ye or you, or the terms. I'm in the hood. Excuse the.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys even heard that, but
the sirens went off.
The sirens, you know what I'm saying? The sirens was going in, but dang, it just threw me off of what I was about to say.
No, you were saying, damn. You're like when you're speaking on the truth. Anybody in the comments remember? I don't know, but anyhow.
Yes, comment if you remember what I was saying. But them sirens done, you know what I'm saying? Golly. But basically, the toughest thing is knowing your worth and staying in something that completely devalue you.
Yes.
And like you said, they laughing at us, girl. Leave us alone. It's only just what happens. It's just what happens. Okay? Okay. That is so crazy. But the signs are there, okay? And that's what that's called red flags. And it's not to be taken lightly.
Yeah.
No. It's not to be taken lightly. If it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, guess what?
And you know what? sometimes the dude be so sexy or the D be
It
so
do.
good, you just ignore them. You just see them red, they be smacking you in your face. You know what I'm
But that's the problem is, that part. That
Well,
part of, the dick game, the head game, the sexual personalities, the passion. And every, we get addicted to stuff quick. And as human beings, we adapt to stuff quick.
yeah.
So,
And we're
I can
so addicted
definitely
to
dig
each
it.
other. Like as humans, we are like so addicted to each other. You know what I mean? So we go crazy over each other more than like a damn drug. You know what I'm saying? So it's just everything is a choice, in life. And we're constantly, consistently learning. And either we're growing, we're taking a step back, or we're staying stuck. So moment to moment in situations, we have to ask ourselves, do you want to grow? Do you want to go backwards? Or do you want to stay stuck? And most of the time we want to grow. So you have to make your choice in that moment that's going to lead to your growth. Whether he fine, whether it's good, whether she this, whether she that, whether the head, you're going to have to cut it off if you want to go that way. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
So,
thing. That's the thing. So I know what I was going to say now. You were talking about how God is like, okay, we're all God's children, and God looks at you like, okay, so you're going to sacrifice your dreams for this. And then you wonder, you said, God, why me? Why me, Lord? God says it clear as day in the Bible that if you don't mess with an angry man or angry person, that is in the Bible. That is the word. Okay. Do not associate yourself with an angry person. Do not love an angry person. And yet we do these things. And then don't have sex out of wedlock. You know what I mean? We have these things to keep our lives at peace, to stay healthy in our decisions, in our mental state. And God says so. So if you blessing this person, why are you expecting for God to do different? Like this is what you want. This is what, and that's why a lot of times people, oh, you've been in that abusive relationship, you must like it. It's not that you like it. Some people are scared to get out of abusive relationships. What do you think about abusive relationships?
I definitely think that people are afraid to get out of them. I definitely think they become like a habit. People have addictive personalities, so you get so addicted to the abuse to where it may seem like love, or it may be love. People love differently.
People love differently. That's another tough thing because I may not love like you love. Because we had different upbringings in life, and then you have a partner that be like, I love you, but to you is like that ain't love, but to them is genuinely love.
Yeah, and then that's when, like, say if to me it's not love, but to that person is genuinely love, that's when I bring up like counseling and therapy, because I'm like, okay, we got a crossroad. I feel like that's hurting me what you're doing, but you feel like you're loving me as far as what you're doing. So now I'm going to suggest counseling or therapy, because I do believe you that you do love me, but I think there's a chemical imbalance in something that's happened in your past. And so I am willing, because I love you too, to go to therapy or go to counseling. But when they're not willing to help themselves, I got to go. Period.
So for those of you out there that feels like, I love helping people, I'm a helper, like it's great. And don't never lose that, but please let it be reciprocated. I was told when I was younger, what did this person do to make you think to make you think or feel that they love you? Just sex you up? Well, they're gonna come have sex with you anyway. They're gonna be around you anyway. But what are they doing for you that shows you love other than that?
And you know what? That's something that's really important too. Like when I used to hear people say, love yourself, like self-love, self-love. I didn't even understand that.
I didn't either.
I didn't even know how to do that.
What
Like,
does that look like? I had to Google it and YouTube it. What does self-love look like?
like, what do you mean? It was like, what do you mean love myself? I love that person. I'm giving love. I'm giving. Exactly. That's the reason why you're
Giving,
giving.
giving, giving. Yes. The
Because
Giving Tree. Read that book, The Giving Tree.
oh, let
Yes.
me write that down, honey. The Giving Tree.
Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna
a
have to read
children's book called The Giving Tree.
the Giving Tree. Oh, and it's a children's
Wisdom,
book.
I know you're going to love that.
Oh, I am. I'm writing it down, honey. Thank you.
Hey, now, what's going on? Chip, 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 chip. Chip Star
Chip,
Entertainment is
Chip
up in
Stars up in this thing.
cyberspace.
Hey.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
Yes.
Let's
How
go
you
get it.
doing?
Two beautiful
Yeah.
women. Amen. Let them
Thank
know.
you. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, we tend to do that as women. Yes, as people, as individuals, we do. We give, love, love.
Yeah.
You know, people take, unappreciate. You know, we got to break these walls down, and like you said with counseling wisdom, like that's really the baseline of everything is communication. But
Yeah.
when you have someone who is yelling at you and using anger to make you and manipulate you to do something, you know what I'm saying, or hostile or throwing things, you know what I mean? Wow.
Yeah. And
When
not
you're
only
trying to have a conversation, when you're trying to get to the bottom of something, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what is that?
yeah, and not only yelling at you, but then telling you it's your fault that they're doing that. You're the
That's the
reason
one.
for them doing that. Like, oh, really? You're out of control and it's because of me and I'm in control of myself. You need therapy, counseling, or something, baby, because it's like I can't.
Also biblical. You have to have control of your emotions. Another
Yeah,
biblical thing. I
yeah.
always encourage people, do your research. Do your research. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's important, because when you're out of control, that's just it. Your life can be over instantly just for being out of control in a moment.
Mhm. You know, it's a scary thing, and we got to dive into it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
it's real.
yeah.
It's real. There has been a situation that has had me very, very like shaken. It was a situation that happened like off of Western. I don't remember the lady's name. Hey, Bruce,
Hey,
what's
honey,
going
how you
on?
doing?
What's up? What's up? We got smoke, smoke, smoke's up now.
Yeah, smoking the
Smoke's up.
house.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Smoke,
Doing something
smoke.
that makes you happy, which helps you love yourself. Yes, when you feel that sense of joy and happiness
Yeah,
behind what you do.
I ditto that. Love
You
me,
feel
love
me?
no.
So, okay, let's get into the story. It was a woman, beautiful woman, a close friend of mine, neighbor.
Hmm.
She was, I think she was engaged or already married to this man.
Hmm.
And over time, he would have an anger issue. And but she was just sweet, like, you know what I'm saying. And her kids came in 4th of July morning and found her tied up, okay, duct tape, murdered, raped. Her kids found her, and her husband did it, okay, took the keys, took the car. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Like, you know, this is somebody you love. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And I don't know. You and then he lives with her. Not to mention, let's look at the backgrounds of individuals that we engage with. He was, you know, he spent a lot of time in jail already. So and I'm not knocking nobody who's been to jail, to say, oh no. You know what I'm saying? Just please have more discernment, be careful.
Yeah.
Because he did that, girl.
Yeah, and it's like mental health,
Yes, that
that's like
too. In the most horrible way. Like, this stuff is real.
mental health, possession, control, all those things like play a part. You know, And it's no telling how long she was being abused before that happened. And I'm sure this was her husband where she felt safe. And so when he was abusing her, she was afraid, but she probably didn't know like where to go. So that's when we have to be empowered no matter what, no matter who we're married to, no matter what situation we're in. If somebody is abusing you and they're not being loving to you, you get out and you go, because your life is more precious than anything else. So, but we don't, love is powerful. Love is
It is
so
a hell of a drug.
powerful.
Love is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, love is powerful to where like even us as women, like our love is
Yes.
so powerful to where we automatically think like, I know my love is going to heal him. I know my
Yes,
love
we
is going
want
to
to
change,
we want to fix, we want to nurture. Like that's really the intentions that you have.
because love does heal and love does change, and we know as people that it works. But when someone is abusing you and hurting you, you're not supposed to invest that. Okay, like Jesus. Let's talk about Jesus.
Let's do it.
Okay. Now, he he didn't hang out in the church. He hung out with the people who were considered prostitutes and drug addicts and da 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 da. And he would go around and he would heal them. But you never heard about Jesus being manipulated. You never heard about Jesus being, aside from him giving, dying for us on a cross. You never heard stories about him being manipulated by the people he was helping. So he knew how to stand in his power, and he knew he was love, and he knew how to give love without being manipulated by it. So like that's why why I aspire to be,
Yes.
were you able to just love and not be manipulated by it? So it's like you're just sharing the light, and you're seeing people blessed, and you're seeing, but it's like we don't have to sacrifice ourselves for love or anything.
And don't ever think that you do, because when you do that, you sacrifice so much. I know this. I know this. And that's why I said the second of green light is all inspired of, because I didn't know that. When you get grown and you get into relationships, you don't think that somebody will be that damn cold. And yes, they will. They will take your shit. They will take everything. They will take your
Everything.
dreams. They will take your connections. They will take your happiness. They will try to take a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So I guess like the bottom line is just self control and taking accountability for what you allow in your life and what you choose to sow. Like you reap what you sow.
Yeah,
You
and
wonder
then
why you're getting stalked.
oh, yeah, and then you know what? No condemnation too. Like when you get out of it, don't, and when you're trying to get through it, don't beat yourself up along the way. Don't condemn your dog. Oh, I was stupid, or it's natural. The thing it
Mm-hmm.
come, those thoughts come,
Yes.
but don't start abusing yourself like the other
Mm-hmm.
person you left was abusing you,
Mm-hmm.
because that
Mm-hmm.
happens too. You become your
Mm-hmm.
own abuser because you're so used to the abuse.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it does kind of like when it's important who you keep around you, because it's like you know it will make you start feeling some type of way about yourself, like programming. Like
Hmm.
when you're looking at movies or you listening to music, when you start hearing you bitch, you ain't shit, you this, you just did. When you keep hearing that and hearing that and hearing that, you start moving like that some way. So it's like you
Yeah,
got to be careful the energy and soul ties.
yeah.
Like even when you're having sex with people, or even connections, touching each other, you got to be careful of soul ties.
No,
And you know
no, it's so true. Like I was like celibate for a long time, like a couple years, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, it was nothing because I was healing from a situation, right? So I'm like, and then we think in my own calculation, my own mental calculation, I'm like, oh, it's been 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. This person trying, he whining and dining, he doing this, he doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and open up. But I'm opening up based on the calculations of me being celibate for 2 years. Oh, he was being a little sweet. You can't open up based on that.
no
You
you
got to
can't.
open up based on how your soul feels. how much light this person puts in your eyes, like how much he's showing up for you, how much he's nurturing and watering you and giving you that love to where you're not even thinking, oh, maybe I should give him some now. You didn't already open up like a flower in the right time and then gave it to him because he was deserving of it. He was deserving of it, not me calculating in my mind on how long I've been celibate. If I don't open up to him, then I don't know if I'm gonna meet how long it's gonna be before I meet another one.
Somebody, yeah.
No. Still just hold it. You know what I mean?
And it's okay to be single, people.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it is a wonderful thing. What's up, Dismos?
Hey, Dis in the house.
We got Dismos up in cyberspace, man. What is going on?
What's up, honey?
So I'm talking about, hey, she knew that mother effer was crazy, you know, and that's the thing, like, okay.
Yeah.
That part, but see, you know what? We from the hood, right?
Everybody
so
crazy in the hood.
you know.
Who ain't crazy? Bruce, you crazy. No.
Look, you know you be putting them through it. Don't be playing. He is clear. This I need to see what her setup is about because, geez, like even your skin complexion, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, cool.
Yeah, women think they can change a man. That's you know, but we're nurturers.
We are. That's what we
do. We
do.
believe in change.
Yes.
That's why we are the ones who nurture the child. That's why, you know.
Do y'all know why I'm not married yet? Can I tell y'all why? Because that statement, why buy the cow when you giving away the milk for free? I did not understand this statement. I couldn't interpret it in my mind. Like, why buy the cow when you're giving all away the milk for free? Like, I just couldn't interpret it. You know why? Because I was just shooting milk out my titties. Just pew, 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 pew. I was making
pew, pew, pew. I was muted.
I mean, I was making the meals. I was doing all this stuff, like, because we're nurturers, we're giving, like, so you're not supposed, I'll know you're not supposed to do that for the undeserving. I mean, you can, but not so much.
Right.
Because they feel like they don't have to work for it, you know.
But not only that, they look at you like, damn, this is all I had to do. Like, I don't even want to marry you. I mean, why? For what? Like, men are chasers. They chase the cat. That's if a man ain't chasing you, you need to sit on back because that's the way the game goes. What's up, Casey? Beautiful. Hey, Casey. I like where she's going with this.
No, it's so true. Like it's so true. So it's like. And then also the people that I was learning my lessons from were not the person I was supposed to marry anyway. They were lessons to lead me to the place that I am now, to where you're solid, you're confident, you're one within yourself, you know. So I'm thankful for those times.
Yes.
You know?
When you in it, like that's why you got to give glory to God and to yourself for giving you the type of mentality to where you do learn from it. And you know, this will say your soul. I think the soul is the main key because we're here to learn and grow.
Yes.
You know, and our soul is the main thing. And it is, everything is food for the soul, and it's all about how you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? I know, man, but the devil is real, his demons, and the number one playground is your mind. That's right. Where he likes to play. He knows what you like, and he knows exactly who to use, what to use to do it. All right, Tania, have a wonderful night. Sorry, gotta go. Have to get up. Yes. She's in Texas. That's right. Love you too, boo.
Honey.
Yes. So. I mean, hey, it is what it is. And I just want to dive into right now your song that you have out on YouTube right now. And I'm going to definitely play the video, No Love. I want to dive into the juice of that song and what inspired you to do this bomb hit, No Love. Like, what's up?
Yeah, just basically what we were talking about, like me always been a loving person, always expressing love, giving love, and going through a breakup, being single and celibate for a couple years, getting back out into the dating market, and just seeing how that was the main thing that a lot of guys are trying to get to was the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what we grew up learning. All he want. That's all he want. And you look at your mama like you don't even know him.
Yeah,
you don't even know.
Yeah, and then guess what? It's like I started thinking, becoming more aggressive in my thoughts. Like, okay, all right, if that's what you niggas want to be about, then put it in your face, nigga. Hurry up before I spray you with the mace, nigga.
That's
but now
I'm toxic.
Now I'm toxic.
I mean, but are you? Or are you though? Or are you just playing accordingly the game that we have here? Because I went through a session of that too. Like, okay, well, I had no love for a minute. Like, just this is what I want. Like smoking a blunt, this is pleasure. And then they can't handle it. Who you with? Why you ain't call me? Why? What's up? Oh, like that. Like they can't handle the medicine when it's given to them.
No, and it's true, and it is medicine because the song was just basically a message. It's like a cry for help. It's saying like, look, I want love. I want to be loved. But since you don't want love, this is how I'm going to react to you. I didn't talk about cooking. I said he need to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't talk about nurturing. I didn't talk about giving. I didn't talk about doing any of the things that I love to do as a woman. I was very defensive because when love is not present and we're not giving into each other, and I feel like you're taking something from me that is so precious, then this is how I'm going to respond. This is how women are responding. This is how people respond when they are not loved.
And then they wonder, you cannot tell somebody how to get upset, and playing with people's feelings too. Saying all these things to get the cookie is like, come on now.
Come on up here, Ruth.
I know, come on, y'all talking, come on. We could do a panel, bring it. Y'all know exactly, my number. You come forever. Hey, next week, you got to do a panel, man.
Yes.
Let me know. We're going to get the panel popping. Yes, we're going to get the panel popping. Look, he can't take it. Oh, wow. Yes.
It's true.
Yeah, so, all right, we're going to dive into it. I would like everybody to, turn your speakers up, okay? Because I'm going to play No Love. I mean, what?
No Love, that's it.
Why did I get confused just now? That's old age, y'all. I said it. I meant it. I'm here to represent it.
Hey.
All right, so let's get it. Here we go. This is No Love by the beautiful woman that is sitting next to me, Cyberly. We're about to get it popping right here, right now. So let's get it right, get it tight. Ow! Turn them speakers up right now. It's going down. Wizdom, Starr, No Love.
All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. Put it in your face, nigga. Hurry up before I spray you with the mace, nigga. Take the girl trash out. Mop the flow, blow the dish to need my ass out. Pick me up in a Chiron. Gotta keep the pussy hot like Cayenne. I got my legs on the sternum wheel, bending corners while he down there eating a Happy Meal. I do it like magic. I write the face like a bike, it's tragic.
full speed like a savage. The gushy 700 not average. All they want is that pussy, no love.
Hey, pussy, no love.
All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. Walk like crypto, bitch. Walk like a thug. Do whatever you do. Just know that's pussy, no love. Rose pussy on the front porch. Work it so big. Gotta hit from the back. At the same time, it's on the leg. Beat me on beat. Don't do not disturb. Cause I'm not at home. Matter of fact, I'm not alone. And yes, he long and strong. I got him tight, I'm like a horse. I don't let my dog run.
I don't let my dog run.
I'm busy, make sure he at home. Sit on his face to wake him up. I like to smother my bum. Be quiet, don't wanna hear it. I make you choke if you moan. Good boy, you get a treat, daddy, turn up the sound. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. You know how them niggas is. Try to get the pussy free and all that bullshit. I'd rather slap you in your face, nigga. No trace, nigga. Bottom line, that's it. Close case, nigga. Fuck the bullshit. Meet me at my mama house. Had a baby Similac, don't wanna hear your mouth. Matter of fact, just bring them pockets, had the cash out. Yeah, and get it by my face, nigga. If it wasn't about the pussy business place, nigga. Yeah, you could've put the condom on, but instead you barebacked it all night long. All they want is that pussy, no love.
Hey.
Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love. All they want is that pussy, no love. Pussy, no love.
Get it, girl.
That's my homeboy Jaime. We went to high school together, so that was real playful.
Man, girl.
Yeah.
Whew, that is popping. And you know what? You took something so deep that a lot of people, take so seriously to, and you just flip that junk like a pancake. And that's what it's about.
Yeah. To have fun with it, because it's something so painful and so serious that we got to kind of like have fun with it to get the message out, because we don't really want to receive it, because we don't, I don't, but I got to in order to grow and be better. So
one thing that I can say, and even hearing you say that, just don't take toxicness seriously. Try not to. Try not to take toxic people seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I like that.
You will go a long way.
Yeah, because you keep your power.
Yeah.
You take it seriously, you gave away your power. Because it's like, oh my God, he did this, he did that, they said this, they said that. Yeah. And now, but you got things you need to be doing and places you need to be. And you talking about they and what they did.
See. Okay. What she said.
No, so it's I like that. So it's like, don't take it so serious. Don't take it so serious, because it's set up to kill you. It's set up to take your life. So take it serious, but not so serious to where you allow it to take what's so precious, which is yourself.
And take accountability for allowing it to grow because you are nurturing it. Okay. Signs of toxicness. Okay. What? Consistent conflict, competition. Like even with your homegirls.
Oh, oh. Now that's when it's the worst. That's when it's the worst. And then a lot of them, you know what's the one thing, one accountability I had to take is that when it came to my friendships, I helped to create that monster.
Yeah. Yes. Performing
yes.
August. I'm promoting 20th. That at the end. Yes, definitely. Wizdom will definitely be at the Canby August 20th. Yes, she's gonna be live and in effect, baby.
Yes, make sure y'all there. Please come out. Yeah, and the reason I realized, I was the person who was orchestrating that relation, the handicap and the toxicity in that relationship. Enabling is because this is my friend. The titles.
The titles.
Titles to get you every time.
The titles. You got the dangers of labeling.
Yes.
And that's one thing that I can, the dudes that be trying to run game on me, and you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I can agree with them on is the labeling. Because it's the same as just what you guys want to say that, the government is doing with segregation and separation and this and that. It's the same thing with labeling.
Yeah, it is.
You get these certain expectations now that they have a label.
Oh, they think they own. Now they got a label.
And both of y'all may not even agree. So you expecting this dude to be your boyfriend, but he looking at you as a booty call.
That's why I'm calling people not boyfriend. Nobody never see Wizdom with no man on their arm. You never hear me talking about, oh, this my boyfriend. No. If he ain't my husband, if I ain't changed my name, then y'all ain't about to see him because he need to do the right thing by me. And even when he in that position and he got the title as a husband, he still need to do right. But it's like the titles will get you fucked up every time. And a person will wine and dine you for a title and for a position.
And it will get to their head. And then you wonder why homeboy coming over your house and then he left some drawers. And then the next time he left some toothpaste and a toothbrush. And then the next time he left some lotion. It's called marking their territory.
Girl, nigga moved in on me. That right there moved in on me. I was telling my mama, like, look at the closet, down the whole closet. What's this? We didn't agree on this. It started with a backpack. It started with a backpack.
Wizdom, I definitely got to do a toast to you, beautiful. Always give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? You are amazing.
And thank you, honey. You are amazing as well. I finished my little cocktail, but I have water.
There you go. Well, we're going to toast to you, Wizdom. Yes, toast.
Thank
you. Beautiful. Beautiful. All they want is that pussy, no love. Always keep that in mind when you meet somebody, ladies and gentlemen, because women be wanting that thing.
Oh, they do.
Y'all need to put some more value on that little thing or big thing, whichever one.
Yeah, sonny. And the women be the worst. The women be the worst when a woman is just after that thing. You better run. You better call the police.
So y'all need to stop man bashing. Ain't nobody man bashing out here. No, we man loving.
Yeah, we love y'all. That's what we were just telling y'all about the women. Y'all learn from these women, these crazy females too.
Okay, but what is equal? When you say keep it equal, what do you mean by that? Where is this coming from as a man? Looking at these two beautiful women discuss what you men do. What is keep it equal? Is it like she said, pussy, no love? I mean, I'm going to play the game too, Don't be mad because you done and I'm telling you got to go home and you can't take a shower.
Yeah, school us.
You can't take a shower. Come on, Smoke. Talk about exactly. Listen, we got Fesso. Hey, Fesso. Cyberspace. What's
Welcome.
up? Okay, super dope. Yeah, the topic is dope. The topic is on fire right now.
Yeah.
Yes, we are talking about the toxic relationship. We are talking about wisdom and all the wonderful things she got popping. Okay, for the replay, people play it back.
Oh, and speaking on toxic relationship, I made an art piece in relation to toxic relationship, because you guys know I have the single No Love, right? So I painted this, right?
Yes, your art. Please show your art.
Okay.
Yes, wisdom.
But you see, that's
Can
the
you show it again, like as
yeah.
you kind of talking about it? I know it's kind of covering your face, but I love
Okay.
art, people, like for real.
Okay, well, this piece is about balance. In a relationship, you have to have balance. So the black and white is the yin and yang, which yin and yang, which represents balance. So with that balance, you have to protect your love and your relationship from the outside world. That's why I have the spikes around that. When you're in a relationship, that's the union that God brought together for the two of you. That's why the halo is above it. So the halo is above it for you guys to stay in union, keep that balance, and protect your love from the outside world, meaning the opinions and what other people have to say. Go to counseling, go to a therapist, get professional help. Not saying you can't listen to your mom, your auntie, your sister, and your best friend, but when it comes to your union, balance is needed. The yin and the yang, the male and female energy, and then that's when God can come in and protect what you guys have agreed to establish.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Mhm.
that's why I made that.
Beautiful. Oh, that you can express yourself creatively through music and through imagery.
Yeah, yeah,
And through imagery.
yeah.
So look, Faso is he got questions,
Okay,
wisdom. What you
yes.
think about this question, girl?
All right. Oh no, I don't skip the boyfriend phase. I just introduced him to my family as this is my friend. Even though in my mind, I know I'm looking forward to him being my husband. I
Mhm.
know that. But no, I'm not going to just say, I'm not going to be like, this is my boyfriend. I'm not going to put this person on display as someone who's having intercourse with me or who's doing whatever. Whatever we
Mhm.
got going on, that's our business. And if you're
Right.
serious about marrying me and I'm serious about being with you, that's something that's going to be between us. So until that's established, yes, this is my friend, because I'm a mature woman and I'm not going to be out here saying this is my boyfriend.
Yep, I think that was perfectly said.
Yeah.
I think that was perfectly said.
So I don't
You
skip
know,
anything. I don't want to skip anything. I like to enjoy every little second of everything, honey. I ain't skipping. Okay.
but
I
have friends
ain't
first, people. But be a friend. I just posted a picture with Shy. You know, and if I ever fall in love, make sure that person is your friend. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Y'all know the song. Y'all know
Yeah.
what's up. Especially the '80s babies. Don't be brand new
And that person you marry gonna be your friend for life. That's your
for
partner.
life.
So it's important to be
Mhm.
friends, and I don't
Yeah.
want I don't want anybody to not take my man seriously by me calling him a boyfriend. I'm not gonna call my man
Amen.
no boyfriend. No.
Amen.
No.
Amen.
That's kind of
So
degrading.
you said what, boo?
I said it's kind of degrading
Yeah,
a little bit.
a lot of it,
Yeah.
especially over a certain age.
Yes.
Okay, a certain age is like all right now.
Oh,
So,
yes.
given every true talent opportunity,
Oh, that's my baby.
what is
Like,
that?
just so you guys will know, like what I'm like super passionate about and like what I really love is my nonprofit organization. Like oh my god, I love it so much, and it's like I like dream about it, like visualize about it, like and what it means is get to is given, and not what we go through but where we get to. You know, I'm a female from Compton, California, born out of poverty in the hood, you know, and growing up, it was always like these little community organizations that would come to the hood and they would like take us out on these little community events. They would like sometime meet up at the park and give like sandwiches and food and like different things. And I really needed that. I really needed that inspiration at that time. I really needed those sandwiches or whatever it is, the clothing, whatever it is they were offering. Like I needed it. My family, we needed it. So, you know, I feel like there's still other little kids out there who are like me who need those things. And so that's the reason why I created the organization, for one, to keep, you know, the youth empowered, inspired, and just to be that person that's just there when people need just small things that help them get over the hump.
And that's where that's the help. You know, we were talking about how we want to change people, we want to help people that's within our little relationships or our circle. But this is where the big help comes from. And this is where the help is appreciated, the love and what you putting into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it is bigger than just that, like me being a teacher. I love the kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, we just got big, beautiful hearts.
Yeah.
And so for you to do this nonprofit organization is just like mind blowing. And this is important for us to know that these things are out here, these resources that we are developing, you know, coming up in what we're doing in this time, you know?
Yeah. So so that's just the one thing I'm so inspired about. But then it's like, you know, so anybody, like if you guys are into charity and nonprofit, like please hit me up. You can reach out to me on thecomptonball.com. And if you have an organization, like I will support your organization, you know. You help me, I help you, you know, we can help each other. But I definitely need like more volunteers and more people to come on board that just want to like offer up their time or just donate something. It doesn't have to be money, you know, when it comes to me, because it's about action and what we actually do. Money is great, but people volunteering their time and resources, it goes a long way. So
yes, absolutely. Well, that's what's up, Booski. That is what's up. And I love ghetto. Get it, boo. G-E-E-T. Yeah. I love it. You just keep it so just
simple and what it is, you know.
No, like just authentic.
Totally.
And we need that. No shame. Like I am the rose out of the concrete.
Yeah,
I am.
Look at my tattoo. My friend who named me Wizdom, we have twin tattoos.
Look at that. I didn't even know. See, it's all coming together.
But we got them in vacant houses. We was in a vacant house like 17, like some ghetto shit. But we got our rose tattoos. But yeah, because that's who we are. We are the roses who grew out of the concrete. And there's many of us. So.
And we need to know that, and we need to recognize that, and we need to just really be mindful on the way we treat each other, melanated, colored, Hispanic, Black, the Honduras, whatever. Okay, if you are of color and you know America like we know America, just come on. It starts with self, it starts with each other, and we need to know that you can't be ashamed of your fellow queen or king because we were raised in a hard time. It's hard. Come on, walk around being this color. See, you know what we see and how we're targeted and what our friends went through and this and that. So it's important to really see this, like, you know, and do something about it.
Yeah, and even like I'm so inspired by Venus and Serena, and then most importantly, like their father, their dad, because you know they're from the hood, they're from poverty, you know, being poor, but their father like invested in them. Even it was just tennis, just hitting a ball, but he invested that love and that time into his daughters. And they are of color, you know, they're from the urban community, and look at them. You know, look what you're doing right now, you know, with your podcast, you know, how you're creating awareness. And you even the topic that you named it, like,
thank you, Wizdom.
Being stopped at a green light. How you gonna stop at a green light? The light is green, baby. So, but you've like opening people's minds so they can kind of like think of that, like, because we're always thinking we're stuck every day. We wake up thinking we stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what make us, creative as rappers and artists, because
Yeah.
we always use similes and
Yeah.
analogies and ways that you can see what we're saying to
Mm-hmm.
visualize something. So visualize being stuck at a green light. Visualize that, and not only just stuck on your own, but just traffic and stuff is going on in front of you. Like, dang, I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? And all of this is in front of me. Why? And it's like, okay, it's a simile, it's an analogy to how our lives are when
Mm-hmm.
we are living our lives, and when we do get stuck at certain points. How are you in that situation? Because that's a tough ass situation.
How are you in that situation?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because depression is a demon. It's a demon and it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for
And
saying that.
Chip Starr new management. That's what's up. My Nixon.
That's your next gig.
My Nixon. Peace, peace. Yes. That's what's up, Chip Star, Chip. Better know it. Hey, we on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Much love, much love. But go ahead. What you were saying?
Now what was I saying? I don't know, but it kind of made me think about toxic relationships. This one painting that I made, it's called Crazy Love.
They look crazy. You know what? One time I want you to show your art and have the people say what they think it means before you even say something. That should have been, I should have told you that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, but you said something. You said something about, what did you say about love? Like it being crazy, or it was something that you
Love
said.
is a hell of a drug.
Love is a hell of a drug. Was it that? I
Yes.
don't know. But it's like you never know what love looked like. But you'll always know when it's for you.
Yes. And it does not look, love is not toxic, people. Okay? Don't get it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Love is not toxic. If it's ever toxic, the love of everywhere, don't be afraid to let it go.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to let it go. That's what your homegirls and your homeboys, that's what, like we said many of times, family, co-workers, even environments, even if LA ain't working for you no more, is always something, go to another city, always focus on making change with self. Everything is about self.
Yeah, and don't worry about what people think about you. When you're doing something for yourself that's really important and you're trying to save yourself, don't worry about what people think about you, because people who judging you and all that stuff, they really don't matter. It's about you doing what you need to do for yourself and getting where you need to be. I've been in positions where, okay, I'll say like me, having a single, I'm from Compton. I feel like I was in a box for a long time. Like that was one of my songs. But when people gravitated towards it, it was like that's all people looked at me as, is being from Compton. That's it. That's who you are. But I was so much more than that.
Yes.
So I had to do what I had to do to break out of that for myself. I could have stayed like in this certain box of how the people looking at me and trying to uphold some certain image for the people, but then you die. I'm not gonna die out here, baby. So I'm gonna be who I am, and I'm gonna be all these different elements, and whether you like it or not, but they come to love it.
Because that's what people love, the confidence, the empowerment. People admire the strength. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And then that's the stereotype that we have as well, the strong Black woman or the strong whatever. Like, you could call it what you want to call it.
Yeah.
And you can't please everybody.
Nope.
You could be the most perfect person. I mean, toes, body, hair. Somebody gonna find something wrong with you. The middle toe is longer than the first toe. Oh, that nail is cut off. It's always gonna be some type of something that somebody gotta say. Oh, her baby hair ain't laid down right.
Don't
You
mention
know.
his, don't mention his dick size though. You know what I'm saying?
But they always want to mention what sizes we got.
Don't you dare
Imagine the
mention
little dick dude talking about that she got a big booty. Look at your little dick. Imagine, I'm talking to you guys out there who do because y'all real, but y'all be working that time. Okay, I'm just gonna keep
Okay,
going with
work
the
it,
story.
work it, work it. Hey,
You
got me.
know, so yeah, yes, don't be mad. You know, you gotta reach. What is that you were saying the other day? Energy, the returning of
Yeah,
energy.
exchange of energy.
Yes,
Because guess what? Women,
yes,
okay, men gossip, men got a stick. You know what I'm saying? So they giving something. They got this tool and they give it. But women, we open. So we invite you into a whole nother realm, a whole nother universe, a whole nother world. Yeah, you guys are giving, and I'm not saying you
and
giving.
women know this, ladies. Go ahead.
No, it's true, because I'm not saying you giving your stick is less than me opening up my universe, but you got to know that you're coming into another realm, and this other realm that you're coming into creates life, physical life in this
Yes.
physical world.
Yeah, the
So
only door between.
we have to give into each other. So men, look at woman as a flower. A flower
Mhm.
that you give water to. You know, the sunlight, when the sun shines in on a flower, that's love. So when you coming home to a woman, or you calling and saying, hey baby, I'm gonna be late, or I was just thinking about you, or whatever, those little things that needs to be done, that's like sunlight on a woman. That's helping her feel secure when you coming home on time. Like,
Yeah.
and then when it come to us, making sure that you're okay. You know what I mean? The world, the outside world is already crazy enough. We're already dealing with that. So when you come home,
Yeah.
women are your nurturers. I'm not going to be raising my voice at you. I don't want to be arguing with you over anything. I do want to make sure your food is cooked and your clothes is ironed and all of that stuff. But you have to be given into me so I can give back to you. If you're constantly taking away from me and you're draining me and you're taking my
Yes.
life force energy, how can I give back into you? How can I nurture you? You're taking from me. So if we can, men can, and I say men can pour into the women, because guess what? You guys are the leaders.
Yes.
We get the seeds from
Yes.
you. How can we have a baby if you guys are not planting the seeds? So because you come in with that pole and with that stick to plant and you have to nurture. You can't just plant. You have to nurture. So, and then we can't just receive. We have to
Mhm.
give.
Exactly. Exchange of energy. Exactly.
We can't be sitting up here
Yes.
receiving, receiving, receiving. We got to give like we're receiving. So it's vice versa. So if we can do that, I think we'll be back to what we need to be.
Yes. Yes. I concur. I definitely concur. Just be mindful. I mean, it's so complex, this topic.
Mm-hmm.
We can go on for hours, okay? And I'm definitely gonna have to have a panel because I see the fellas is feeling some type of way. Real energy, yes, yes, that realness. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And then when Smoke was talking about equal, he was talking about being equally yoked and
Yes.
unequally yoked,
Yes.
which is vital, and it's also biblical. All this stuff is in
Yeah.
the Bible.
Yeah. I agree with you, Smoke. It needs to be equal,
Mhm.
because it's like neither one of us is greater than the other.
Yeah.
Men, we look to men for a lot, and men look to us for a lot. And as
Yeah.
we should, because we both have different roles. And
Mm-hmm.
God did that on purpose for us to look to each other, and also
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
him first
Yeah.
in each other. But
Yes, yes, yes. And it's okay, like if you have preferences, but don't put each other down, though. That is the part that is just, oh, I went through so much with her. Well, you went through so much because you didn't have no money for bills, because you had an attitude like you're entitled, because your ass don't like my dude, like, then you get with somebody else or you move on and then you want to be all the best that you can be and blame it on the woman where the problem was at saying, oh, with this woman, it ain't a problem, but you a whole nother mother sucker with that woman. You feel me? So it's
mm-hmm.
like, please be Take accountability for what you do, what you've done. Oh, I wasn't shit. That's why she always had an attitude. I never had the money to pay bills. I was always at her house. I always had bitches calling me. Like, be real with the situation. And that's to everybody. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I feel like when you're real, you grow.
That's why I'm still single. I think we can all relate. I think we can all relate right there.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we're working on ourselves.
We are working on ourselves, and it's important.
Mm-hmm.
It's vital.
Yeah.
We are a work in progress. That's what God told us to do.
Yep.
So I want to ask you the $1,000,000 question of the night.
Yeah.
Okay. Describe a stuck at a green light moment. How did you react and what is the outcome?
Um, a stuck at a green light moment is when I was interning for ASCAP, and I was like, I was so excited. I felt like I was on top of the world. You know, I was working with a lot of the, mainstream artists, one of the
Mm-hmm.
majors like Dr. Dre, like, Jill Scott, like working on their files and everything, and just, trying to be a young entrepreneur, female P. Diddy is what I had in my head. And,
All right
you know,
now.
yeah, like, helping other artists and things like that. And then I got into a car accident, and I didn't have a bad car accident where like flipped 3 times. I didn't have my
Mm.
car anymore. And I was like, dang, I could no longer make it from Compton to Hollywood anymore to fulfill my intern position. So I just felt like I fell off. I felt like I was completely stuck, like just
Mm-hmm.
done. And then one of my friends, he started picking me up and like taking me to the studio, and I started like recording music, and then I started putting out music. So I feel like even though I felt stuck, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm learning the business of music, I'm gonna be the young female entrepreneur, but God had other plans for me. He wanted me to focus on my craft. He wanted me to focus on
Mm.
myself as a recording artist, and the things that I was thinking about doing for other people at that time. He wanted me to like focus on doing that for myself. And
Right.
so I feel like that was the outcome of being stuck at a green light, realizing that you're not ever really stuck. It's just like detours and
Mm-hmm.
things that you really need to be doing, even
Yes.
though you feel like you haven't figured out. So, yeah.
I completely concur. I do. I do. I completely concur.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you know what? I love this. I mean, girl, we could
Yes.
talk, honey. Okay.
I had so much
I
fun.
loved it. I thank you again, Wisdom, for joining me on Stuck at a Green
Yes.
Light. I know this show is helpful to these women and men out here to know that everything starts with self.
Mm-hmm.
You are in control. Okay. Don't play victims. I've been there. Just know that you choose to play your part in these toxic relationships,
Yeah.
whether it's anybody. If you're uncomfortable in any shape, form, or fashion, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, please remove yourself from negativity in a peaceful way. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to do that. My cat keep coming up here because she wants some attention.
She's
But
so
she like to walk all over my computer, and I can't have that.
cute.
So yes, I mean, thank you for sharing your music, your art, your opinions on everything, and you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, just the whole shebang. And before I let you go, I'm gonna have to bring up this movie that you got hopping stopping up on Tubi and
Yes.
Amazon Prime card.
Yes.
That is Westlake, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yes, let's dive into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is just what it is for the night.
Yeah.
And what's up with Seventh and Westlake?
Well, Seventh and Westlake is dear to my heart. It's an independent film. It's an independent hood movie that has a lot of education, science, and what I'm happy about is like my first project as far as film that I've produced behind the scenes. And not only did I have a part with producing, I also acted in this film. So
All
you
right.
will
Now, you
see
did a
me.
good job. You did an awesome job. Yes,
Yeah,
honey.
thank you. So you guys will see me like flexing my acting skills in this movie.
You're so multi-talented.
Oh, thank you. Starring Rick Hard, and
Yes. What's
Eden
up,
Keeler
Rick?
Jr. Yes, so you guys check it out for yourself. Tell me what you think. Make sure you go and download it on Amazon Prime and also Tubi.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, beautiful? I'm going to end the night with the trailer.
Okay.
Okay, of 7th and Westlake,
All right.
Nino's Revenge. You know what I'm saying? And yes, please check it out. I mean, it's bomb. It's really a good movie.
Yeah, thank you.
Like,
And thank
I'm
you for
just
having
saying.
me too. I had so much fun
Of course,
tonight.
Wisdom. Yes, I told you, girl. Like, it just, hey, ain't no telling no stuff at a green light because we're a community. So
Definitely.
everybody that comments got something to say. We all, that's what makes it just a mission that I see just unfolding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, Wisdom. Yes, give her flowers.
Yes, you still
Give
here.
her
Thank you, love.
flowers.
Thank
Yes, but
you.
before you go, Wisdom is definitely going to be popping, okay? Live performance. Club Canby, August 20th.
Yes, sir.
Chipstar ENT and Rick Hard, Hot Rush Radio. Be in the building. The flyers is all over the place, okay? The flyers is all over the place. So upcoming events. Also, we got August 19th, okay, Club Bahia. We're gonna have J.O. Felony, Silky Fine. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Shout out to Honcho. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's what's up. Get it in. And then we have another event, Club Bahia, August 26th, Big Super. All right now. So write it down on that calendar.
Yeah.
Write it down on them agendas, honey, because it's going down in the town and ain't nothing best but the West.
Period.
Get it?
Mm.
So, all right, beautiful. Well, you enjoy your night. Okay. I love your smile.
Oh,
Ain't nothing like a beautiful woman's smile, energy, beautiful inside and outside.
And you my girl forever.
Hey, hello. That's what God say.
Yes.
Now, that's what's up. We doing it out here, boo. And I'm just so happy that, we just a part of this era together and we making it happen, Captain.
Period.
Period. Well, all right now, I'm about to play.
All right.
The trailer of 7th and Westlake, Nino's Revenge, with your girl Wizdom on deck. Shout out to everybody in the movie or a part of the movie, around the movie.
Yes.
Amen.
Bless everybody.
All right. Yes. And don't forget, check out No Love on YouTube and Panda on YouTube, Wizdom. Check her out. Instagram.
Yeah,
the whole shebang.
Wizdom, WIZDOM_STARR. Thank you.
Yes, don't forget the other R.
Yes.
We're going to have some problems.
It's important.
We're going to have some problems. All right, it's Mayhem Monday. Yes. I hope y'all feeling tipsy. You're feeling good after this wonderful conversation that we discussed. And it's going down. All right, now, beautiful. Right now, I'm about to play the trailer. Nino's Revenge, 7th and Westlake. Let's get it.
We were unsuccessful with crack cocaine in the black community. The hereditary addiction that we hoped for didn't work. It was not our approach that was wrong, rather it was our choice of weapon. Crack cocaine was flawed. I have developed a new drug.
See this number of balls on this bill? It's a concentrated batch. It's the original testing pill before they microdose it. Let me run some tests on this, man. Y'all niggas got some time to kick it?
Can you drive?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, follow me.
You need to get out here now! Now!
My truck, 17-C28. I call it Joy.
What's stopping them from taking the drug and killing us? I'm afraid that in our hurry to remove them, we end up removing us.
Whoever engineered this drug, they made this drug just to affect black people only. It could be dangerous.
Let me up in this motherfucker, nigga! Man, fuck them niggas, man.
Found your boyfriend. Now he alright. He's gonna need somebody to pick his ass up.
So you fell for that to put the money in the Count James Bond shit. You ever finished the James Bond movie? Delete. Them niggas go to war because you don't get your money.
Okay. Bitch, I don't want your motherfucking money.
King, what the fuck, man? You fucked up bad, man.
Oh, shit. That nigga dead.
Ain't nobody hold their ass accountable for the shit they do. Fuck this bitch. Fuck that nigga. Until they end up with a motherfucker like me, bigger than bad and they motherfucking ass. That's me, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Nigga, I couldn't tell you, but it could possibly be irreversible. I gotta do some more testing. Do not take that shit.
The increased density of the melanin in the region we tested caused the results to be amplified.
Absolutely. Check out 7th and Westlake, Nino's Revenge. All right, now let's get it. If you are admiring anything that I am wearing tonight, like this beautiful necklace, these earrings, you know, you can always holler at your girl for the swag at www.foreverglitterbox.com, baby. And you better know it. Music, past episodes of Stick It a Green Light, accessories like so. Okay, let's go. And look fly. Okay, so check out the website. And yes, breaking news. I must say, Stick It a Green Light channel is growing. I give love and shout outs to everybody who is supporting this mission, who is like, you know, I want Forever stuff to be authentic. We're not paying for subscribers. We ain't paying for viewers. Everything is love. The channel is growing immaculately, okay? Check out your girl doing media at events, okay? My first media event was at Club Canby. It was August 6th. You can check out the, you know, I call it, I guess, Media Exposed, all right? I'm going to also be at the functions that I just, you know, I'm going to actually put it up again. Wait, hold on. I'm going to actually just put up these events that are coming up. Club Canby, August 20th. All of these flyers is on my profile. You can find them, you know. So get it popping, none stopping. We got Club Canby, August 20th. You know what I'm saying? Stuck at a green light, gonna be there. So don't be a square. Get on that camera and get it popping. And also, the Club Canby footage is on YouTube right now. Check it out. The people that was there, the people that represented. All right now. Yes, Club Bahia, August 19th. This Thursday. So come on, let's get it popping. And then we got Club Bahia, August 26th. All right, now, I just thank you, everybody who tuned in, who joined the conversation. Thank you. I had the beautiful Wizdom. Wow. Replay. Okay. Full of gifts, full of beauty, and full of knowledge. Okay. The topic for tonight was the toxic relationship. Okay, we've all been there. We all know what's up. It's time to dive into the juice and get to the bottom of these stereotypes and knock them down. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a wonderful night and keep God first. Amen. Hey, get it.